When I was away, she knows I was on top of money. I used to send her money to build house for me. After spending up to 50 million naira, she said 419 did what? 419. I don't know if it's 419. Which one is 419 again? After I recall, I find out that this thing she's saying.
Who is paying rent?
Every month.
Who is paying rent?
I'm the one paying rent.
You are the one paying rent for the house. And you are collecting the rent for the house.
And I'm giving her, every month I used to give her allowance. And the house we say, the land where you say 419 enter.
The paper na my name, dey the paper. So that house, no way for me to claim that house. That house na my house.
This woman
that house na my house.
See, let me tell you. You see this matter? You no go end here.
What's up, my people? It's your favorite boy, Alamnako, and I'm right here with
Noto Zombo.
So Mr. Noto Zombo sent me a message on WhatsApp, and we got talking, and he told me things that are not too pleasant to the ear. What did you say? Please tell them.
My wife that we've married for over 10 years, I never knew that she's the landlady of the house I'm staying.
Sorry. Is it over 10 years or over 20 years? Because I'm confused. You told me 20 years. Now you are saying 10 years. Please.
No. We are married over 20 years. But the house we are staying is over 10 years now.
Oh, sorry. Over 10 years you have been staying in the house. And what happened? Tell them, please.
The house we are staying, my wife is the landlady. I never knew. Not until when I went to pay the house rent. The caretaker told me that the landlord will not accept what the condition I'm giving him. I told him to give me the landlord's number, and he did. When he gave me, to my greatest surprise, it was my wife's number.
Sorry. Wait first. Sorry, no verse. You were giving your landlord condition, as in who you be where you will give your landlord condition, my people.
No, not that. The condition is that the time I'm supposed to pay the house rent, the money is not available. So I want her to give me 2 weeks. The caretaker to give me 2 weeks. He said the landlord will not accept. So I asked him to give me the landlord's number.
Wait first. But let's be frank. If truly say, no, just imagine from my own end, is it that your wife knows that you have the money, but you are trying to keep, I don't understand. Please explain to us better. Okay, what have been your relationship with your wife?
We are good. We are good. Whenever I want to pay house rent, she knew whenever I want to pay house rent. But this one, the money is there. But I just want to delay for 2 weeks. Maybe I want to use the money to do 1 or 2 things. I just say, let me go and tell the caretaker to give me 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I'll come and pay the money. He said, no, the landlord will not accept it. Sorry. I then asked him to give me the number of the landlord.
Sorry. Now, wait. Let's... You know, say when we do this, we get to investigate properly before we go into the action.
Yes.
Sorry. If you tell the landlord to give you 2 weeks, the caretaker to give you 2 weeks. Now, let me ask you a question. What has been your wife's reaction anytime you want to pay anytime you want to pay house rent? How has she been?
She's the one that will be even, before the date says, she will tell me, honey, our rent has expired, though. Go and pay. It's as if she's the caretaker herself. I never knew she's the landlady.
So wait, let me get this straight. You wanted to pay your house rent.
Yes.
But the rent has expired.
Yes.
So you approach your caretaker.
Yes.
To plead with your landlord to give you extra 2 weeks. And then, okay, is it that the caretaker made the call in your presence to your landlord or what? And the landlord then told him that he's not going to permit? Yeah.
No, he knows the person, the landlady, he knows the person he's dealing with. So when I asked him to give me 2 weeks, he said the person will not accept. So for the person not to accept, I said, let them give me the number so that I will call the landlord by myself and talk to the person. It's somebody now. 2 weeks is not something that somebody will die over. So he gave me the number. To my greatest surprise, when I dialed it in my phone, it was my wife's number.
Sorry, wait. I beg, one other question when they bother me. When I'm not saying my audience, they bother my audience. How your wife caretaker, you claim that your wife will never verify you.
Yes.
Understand? How the caretaker no go know that you be her husband?
The caretaker never knew that I'm the husband to that woman. If he knows, he will not be playing that role. He never knew.
He never knew.
I never knew that this caretaker knows my wife. I never knew.
Highly suspicious matter. It's confusing. Make I not to crack my brain, Sha. As I did, so my brain not too full already. The brain not too full already. You have been paying rent to the caretaker. And the caretaker never knew that the woman that was living in your house with you has been your wife all this while.
Yes. If he knows, he wouldn't have given me the number now. He didn't know. That's why he gave me the number.
Oga. Let's be frank. Let's call it speed. A speed. Yes. This matter they tell me, so even my audience no go believe the matter. What I go believe say happen, make I tell you what I believe say happen. And I want me to just tell me the sincere truth.
Yes.
And I want me to tell me the sincere truth. The truth be say, you collect the number of the caretaker hand without a notice. Maybe when you and they talk, he leave him phone come out. No.
No. Like I told you, listen. The caretaker never knew that woman is my wife. He never knew. If he knows, he will not give me.
Audience, now they see him.
I hear me. He will not give
Now
me.
they see him. This is already complicated originally. How can the caretaker not know? Well, it's not my place to judge. It's not my place to judge. What is there is that. So what do you want us to do now? What do you want me to do now?
I want to find out if truly my wife owns that building we are staying in.
So you have been paying rent for about 10 years now.
Oh, I'm telling you, to my wife. And I never knew that she owns the building we are staying in.
Oh! This matter strong past me to handle. But what do we do? Sir, sorry, I'm not laughing at your circumstances or your situation.
No,
It's just too.
You can laugh.
It's just too shocking. It's just. It's a shocking situation. No problem. What will happen is, I will contact. You give me a number. I will call her. I will tell her that I'm from the Ministry of Land and Housing.
Yes.
Yeah. That. Okay. You give me the house address, her phone number. I'll call her. I'll say I'm from the Ministry of Housing and Landing. And then I go find one story teller. Let's see how we go from there.
No problem.
Well done. All right, sir. Let's go. Oh yeah, we just finished calling her and she's coming. Please, hide here. See. Come here. Hide here. Just stay behind so that you can be hearing. Stay here. Don't go far. Come closer. Don't go far. Come closer. Sorry, good day, man.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Are you Mrs. Joy? You're Mrs. Joy.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the one that called. Actually, I'm from Ministry of Housing and Land and Housing. And like I told you earlier, welcome. So the house at number 6, Isekpo Street, is that your house?
Yes.
Well, madam, we're not very so. This is our policy. You don't they see so. That house, why don't I go build the fence near the road now?
My house.
Yes.
My house, they near road.
The fence is near road now.
How now?
Oh.
But
No.
I tell government before I build that house.
No, wait. You don't understand me. Maybe you know they get me right. I was even talking to my commissioner right now before you came. That's why I'm looking at my phone. Sorry, don't mind me. See, the house. Please come. Shift to this side. The house, how do I put it? The house is the distance to the road. You not give enough gap. You know, by government law, it's supposed to be 6 feet.
No,
The fence to the road.
So what will happen now?
They want to demolish the fence.
How?
Madam, you don't understand. Sorry. When did you build the house?
It was 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yes.
And sorry, when you were building the house, didn't government tell you that distance should be kept before they build the house?
Oga, government know about the building, know about everything.
You have your papers?
I have my papers.
Sorry. The name on the paper shows Joy. Joy what? Please, I've forgotten. Joy what? What's your husband's name?
You see the thing now?
No, help me understand, because I know that your husband. By the information.
House.
Wait, the information I gather is your husband is an engineer, right? He's supposed to tell you what to do at that time, or wasn't he?
Forget, my husband did not know anything about that house. The house is my house.
House is your house.
Yes, it's my house. So my husband did not get anything to do with that house.
So your husband don't know when you build the house?
He don't know anything concerning. The house is my house.
Please, let me call my colleague. Because my colleague knows more about that house. My colleague is in charge of this case. Let me call him.
You want to call your colleague?
Please, I'm calling. Colleague, please come.
You just the talk and they look you. 12 years ago. Hey!
And so?
Wickedness in highest places. I think on a high place we've been get to. This is highest places. You mean for 12 years? Now you are the parent too.
So what do you mean?
If you speak that language again, that English language you speak again, wait now go do your face, you no go like am.
What do you mean by paying rent to me?
So now you collect money from my hand.
They collect money now, so the money they collect, and they use that for the family. If I ask you, will you give me?
I need to give you chop money.
No, you know they give me. That's why I
purposely
purposely do it that way. Because the money I used to build a house, you are giving me. Yes, but I still use it for the family. Am I not feeding the family?
Wait.
Am I not training your children?
Listen. 12
that?
years. Wait, 12 years. I hear you say 12 years now you build them.
Yes.
Nobody land where you say we don't start house with na 419. Nobody house with that. Eh?
Oh, sorry. I wait, sorry.
See,
when
I was away, she knows I was on top of money. I used to send her money to build house for me. After spending up to 50 million naira, she said 419 did what? 419, I don't know if it's 419. Which one is 419 again? After I recall, I find out that this thing she's saying.
You tell your husband say 419 GP.
Yes, nah.
Why now, madam? Why?
Wickedness still.
Which wickedness?
If he poison you.
Oga, if I ask him the money, he will not give me. That's why I do it that way.
No, wait. The money for what now? Is it the money
Which
for
money?
Have you not been feeding your family?
He's not feeding the family. I'm the one taking responsibility for everything.
But wait,
so don't tell me that.
Sorry, ma. Who is paying rent?
Every month.
Who is paying rent?
I'm the one paying rent.
You are the one paying rent for the house. And you are collecting the rent for the house.
And I'm giving her. Every month I used to give her allowance. Ask her.
Oga, you don't used to give me any allowance. You don't used to give me any allowance. Talk your truth, oh. Talk your truth.
So now, Oga, so what you tell me now? See that house now? You're not even your house, self.
Now my house.
Now my house, oh, Oga. Now my house.
Wait, which person named for the paper? Oga be.
Assam.
And money I send out, I know there now. I know the know where she put there.
Which money?
And the house we say, the land where you say 419 enter.
The paper, now my name did the paper. So that house, no way for you to claim that house. That house now my house.
This woman
that house now my house.
See, let me tell you. You see this matter? You no go end here. We go carry and go to the village.
You no go end. And the house now my house. The paper there with me. That house no belongs to you. The house now me get am. No fit do anything.
Woman waiting the
house do anything. Pay the house rent, the feeding you call, the children you call. I mean they pay their school fees, do everything.
See, if not be one thing, wait now for do you here,
What you want do me? What you want do me?
Wait now for do you here.
What you want do me?
Like I tell you, this matter no go end here.
You not go end here.
Your people go here.
They go here, oh. They go here because the house.
When you call house, if you see, she gonna call me pet name. They call me this one. You be see. You be weak, you go fit keep person.
I no fit keep person.
You fit keep person.
I no fit keep person. We not go settle the matter here, Oga. This matter we not go settle this matter because that house we not go give that man. This man.
Oga, come now, Oga, come.
Oga, come. See,
come first.
If I see this woman, wait now, I want do am wait. Wait now, I want do this woman.
This is something we can settle amicably.
You can't settle it here.
Wait, we have to settle.
We can't settle.
Madam, come.
We not settle the matter because the house, my name do everywhere, so that house is my house.
But wait, Madam, wait. Which person money that they build the house? Who bring the money to build the house?
Now my own money, now my money.
Now your money that they build the house?
Yes.
The ones why they send you when I did away, wait you use and do.
The money where they send?
So land where she say she buy, wait for 419, we enter for 419. Go show me the place. She no gree show me.
I go show you the place. I tell you if I wanna carry the money.
Okay.
That one don't end now.
Okay.
Now my money I take build the house.
And exactly 12 years when she talk, from now if you calculate I'm like exactly 12 years now this thing what they tell you happen.
Okay. So now it means that after your business, what happened to your business that caused this kind of? Is it that your business went down or what?
That is it. That is where this blood. No, man, no call you name.
Don't call me name.
Man, no call you name.
Don't call me name.
All right, Oga, wetin dey be say the matter tire me sef. It's like
you go reach our
it's
village.
like no. We go try settle this matter. Madam,
where?
wetin dey be say?
Settle for where?
Wetin dey be say? Madam, to be sincere, you don't know now say me I no be from Ministry of Land and Housing. Na him send me say he get information say the day when he go pay house rent the last time, make I tell you the truth. When he go pay house rent the last time, actually wetin happen be say he no get tell me the truth, but me I know say he collect your number from your AGM from the caretaker hand without the caretaker notice. But in the deny am say na the caretaker give am a number. You can know say the caretaker know say him be your husband. True of us. Talk your truth.
God, this matter will not end that year.
Na me where they wash my car.
I'm ready to cook, no.